All right, ladies and gentlemen, back by popular demand, we have the innovator of violence, Jacob Hern, squaring off against the kid known as Deathlock. And the kid known as Deathlock in the orange and gray singlet, Jacob Hern in the Bulldogs attire, and they shake hands, and now the match is underway. Now, for all you fans at home who've never seen Jacob Hern in action, you are in for a treat. You wouldn't know it by looking at him right here, the way he's letting that kid get his back, but you are indeed in for a treat because he is an innovator in the sport of Pee Wee wrestling. As a matter of fact, some people have called him the Howard Hughes of Pee Wee wrestling because of the innovations that he has in the field of Pee Wee wrestling. As we can see, he lets the kid have his back. Now, what's he going for here? He's got the kid, he's reaching for the kid's head, and now he's got the kid's leg, and he's reaching for something right here. He's trying to lock in a special hold that he invented, and this hold itself is called the herniator, and he's got the herniator locked in. The herniator, the Jacob Hern squeeze, the backpack of death, it's all locked in right here, ladies and gentlemen. The referee is looking on, the referee's looking for a pin. The referee sees the pin, and oh my God, he took it to a 9th level herniator. That's when he does the herniator so hard that it makes his nose bleed. And so the match is over, but Jacob has a nosebleed. These two coaches right here were getting a good look at him, and they're like, what happened? And he's like, I don't know, I've never seen anything about it. And he goes, well, what are we going to do? And he goes, we have to incorporate that move into our wrestling set. Now we're going to take a look over here on the side of the mat over here and get a look at Gene and Nick Goodman. They're saying, Jacob, that was an awesome herniator. You destroyed that kid. Quit talking about him. Here he comes. And now that kid's over there, and he's got to shake hands with Jacob. But Jacob's bleeding profusely because the herniator, the 9th level herniator, will burst a vessel in Jacob's brain because it's just such an intense move, such a centrifugal force, a domino effect that it applies. And now we can see Gene, and Gene's like, you want me to do that to you? And he's like, you can't do that to me, Gene. And Gene's like, I'll do it to you right now, punk. And he's like, I'm over there. And now Gene's like, guys, I'm just kidding, I ain't gonna do that to you. But you know what, let's get one more instant replay look at that herniator because it was a special roll-through edition that he did. Look really closely right here. That kid was going for pin on Jacob. Jacob locked in the herniator, did a kick roll-through, special edition of the herniator, the backpack of death, and now it looks like he's got the pin here, and he does it. The kid has no response. The kid doesn't know how to counter this move. The referee is not even sure how to call a pin on it, but he did it so hard, he burst a blood vessel in his brain, and his nose started bleeding, so we'll give you more updates on his medical condition next week.